Tomorrow is show day. What? So, yeah, I compete tomorrow. I'm so excited. My hair is in a towel. I did a deep conditioner yesterday, just trying to get it, you know, that last amount of like softness and whatnot. But it's looking good, you know, just let it naturally fall. But I'm super excited. We have been basically sodium and water loading for the past 2 weeks. So I've been intaking about 2,500 to 3,000 milligrams of sodium daily. And 2 to 3 gallons of water daily. So this week, peak week, we started to taper down to 2 gallons and kept the sodium pretty high. And this is to get my body ready to cut water. So we're not cutting water completely. So I've been drinking 2 to 3 gallons daily, and then today is the day before the show. So he's gonna have me doing 1 gallon. We're tapering off cardio to allow my body to recover, let go of inflammation, kind of like settle. So today I'm only doing 20 minutes of walking. And then we've been carbing up conservatively. So he's been adding in like a small amount of clean, whole, unprocessed carbs, like jasmine rice or sweet potatoes or regular potato or whatever. And we've just been doing that. So it's been going good. I keep saying, but my camera, my laptop kept running out of storage, so I didn't get to film as much as I wanted to this week. But today is the day that we get ready. So the host hotel changed like literally last minute. So it was supposed to be 20 minutes from my house, and then they changed it like yesterday to like 45 minutes from my house because of COVID. But you know, there's no reason to stress about it. Just gotta do what you gotta do. They're trying their best to make the show happen for us athletes. So I really appreciate that. We got the hotel, me and my teammate Morgan. And today I am going to do a lot of like pamperish stuff. You gotta shave your whole body or wax your whole body, nair, or whatever it is. I'm so excited to step on stage and show everyone what I've got. But I'm going to get the day going. Gonna take you guys through it. And I wanna thank you guys all for supporting me throughout this because it's just the beginning. But we are actually doing no salt today. Yeah, but it's one more day. So I wrote down some things that you guys should know for show day or before show day. So the first thing is for, you know, mainly women, but make sure that you wax like a couple days before you get your tan, just because it can make the tan sit in those spots that you freshly waxed if you waxed the day of. You wanna shave your entire body, like even places that you're like, okay, like that's peach fuzz, shave it, because I've seen people who don't shave or nair or whatever, and like you can see it on the tan and it looks terrible, so do that. Bring your own sheets and towel for the hotel, because with the tan you can get it on stained on the hotel stuff, and you don't want to get charged for that, obviously. And then bring a list of everything and try to bring double of everything. So as a first-time competitor, you're probably not gonna have 2 pairs of posing heels and 2 pairs of bikinis and whatnot. But if you do, bring it. And if you don't stress about it at all. So how it usually works is the day before the competition is check-ins. And you usually check in at the host hotel, like where they are hosting it. And you can either register there if you're registering late and you didn't want to register online. You get your number there, they take your height class, they give you goodie bags, and then you get your tan. So usually it's like you have appointments for tans, but it's kind of like first come, first serve at the end of the day. That's like how my experience has been at the local level, at least, is like you'll have your tan appointment at like 6, but like you get there at like 6, but you don't get your tan until like 6:15, or if you get there earlier, like, but don't stress about it. You're gonna get your tan. It can get a little hectic, so you can either go like really early. I wouldn't recommend going super late, but again, it depends on the show. You need to wear something long sleeve and long pants that aren't super tight. I personally recommend like maybe getting like a black dry fit, long sleeve dry fit, or a black, fleece sweatshirt, or tracksuit, some black loose fitting pants. I was wearing satin pink leopard pajamas for my first 2, so you don't have to like overthink it. As long as it's satin or silky or cotton and isn't like touching your skin a lot, you're good. And wear your swimsuit bottoms to check-ins, because they do check to make sure that it is appropriate for stage, because obviously we do our back pose and you don't want things coming out, okay? If you're on your period, make sure you snip your tampon string or tuck it or snip it. Sorry if you're a guy watching this and you just threw up in your mouth, but not sorry. No stress on show day. It is time to just have fun. The next day, if you're super, super nervous, like I highly recommend just like meditating, maybe, just looking at motivational videos or, YouTube videos, and reminding yourself that this is like not the end all be all, but it is a part of the journey. And then lastly, like just make sure you have all your food. You can either put everything in Ziploc bags and write on them. I've seen people do tinfoil, like little packets. I've seen people bring like whole things. I personally, my coach, he's more of a like, I'm gonna see how your body looks and then I'm gonna tell you what to eat type of person, because this is like our second real peak week together. So until we find something that works, that's kind of how we're gonna do it. So I pretty much just bring everything in bulk. I'm bringing my tilapia unseasoned. I'm bringing my sweet potato, I'm bringing my rice in bulk, so that way I can just like make the meals there. And then obviously he'll know what I have to eat the day of the show. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions, let me know and I can cover it in another video. But those are pretty much the things that I needed to know or wanted to know when I first started. And yeah, it's not as like, crazy or hectic as you might picture it to be, like check-ins and tanning and all that, unless it's a really unorganized show. But if you do a show that's pretty popular and, has a good reputation for taking care of their athletes and managing everything well, then you should be fine. But it's time to have fun, enjoy yourself, and enjoy the experience. But yeah, now I'm gonna go do cardio. So coach wanted me to eat before we go, but he got me having 3-ounce sweet potato, some greens, 3 ounces of tilapia, 1 tablespoon of honey, and 1/2 ounce pistachios. I'm looking a little flat, so he just wants to give me some more carbs, still no sodium. That's where we're at right now. All right, so my dad was talking, so I had to do a voiceover, but I wanted to show you guys how I pack my meals for show day when I'm staying at a hotel. I cook everything in bulk, and then I put them in this huge insulated backpack, basically cooler. And I had my digestive enzymes, rice, sweet potato, rice cakes, honey, my pistachios, nuts, green beans, oats, everything you can think of for the carb up and to be prepared for the weekend. I had tilapia ready, so you want to make sure you're extra prepared. Alright guys, I just got out the shower. Got this outfit from Amazon, but I'm going to show you guys how I do my hair for competition.
gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? I'ma get you drunk. I'm a big sip, me, oh. I'm a big sip, me. I'm a big sip, me, oh. I'm a big sip, me. I'm a big sip, me, oh. I'm a big sip, me. Check it out. I met a girl down at the disco. She said, hey, yeah, let's go.
Feeling good, guys. This is what my hair is looking like. I have the clips under to kind of help it keep that volume when it dries. And yeah, so now I'm going to do my eyebrows and then pack and then head out. I got so much stuff. I got this, just like a bunch of stuff. Yeah. My fridge, everything all set up in here. We got our bedrooms, bathroom. I just checked in with my coach. Looking a little flat, so we're just gonna eat more food. And then the bedrooms, yay. So we're about to go to check-ins. Okay, so my bitch got me something. Oh my god, we're gonna open it. Hey, I love rain. Yes, thank you. Ooh, it's cute as fuck. I fuck with it. Hey, these are actually fucking fire. It's just so funny. Sweet treat, I'm like watermelon. You're like, wow.
Oh, this bitch said fruit. Like, I want to get you a treat. You said
yeah. Fruit. Oh my fuck. Oh, I fucking. These are my fucking favorite. I freeze them.
I've never tried them before. They're like wafers?
Yes, they're like wafers, and if you freeze them, they taste like frozen wafers. Oh my god, baby. This is my favorite right here. I fucking really, like, this is like actually like what I've been craving is trail mix, and I'm really happy that, okay, you got a couple? Okay,
yeah,
I was gonna
there's like a bunch in there.
Okay, oh fuck, let me take back what the fuck I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, cause I'll fucking binge eat these bitches.
That's why I didn't put the whole box in there.
Yeah, I'm like, I hope she's not getting me like a box of trail mix.
Yeah.
Cause I'll fucking, thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Aww.
This is how you peak properly. And we're gonna do the same thing for you. Don't worry. Turn. We're not there yet. We still got fucking 11 hours to go here. There, you need to get to right there. Okay? Back towards the judges. Hit it hard. 3, 2, 1. Good. Have that. You don't have legs for shit. Legs for that. Squeeze hard.
Morning, guys. It's showtime. Let's see how we're looking. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm definitely super dry. My coach came here in the middle of the night and he gave us all like a sodium load. So he gave us like chips and like really high sodium things to pull the water from our bodies. It was so strategic, but I'm excited. I'm ready. I feel super at peace and calm, and let's do this.
Yep.
Took a shit this morning, look.
Lucky you. Nice. I love when I poop. It's good. I'm trying to like, I'm getting gassy though, like I think I'm gonna poop soon. I think after my next meal I'm gonna poop. Alright, so I've got my crazy orange makeup on. I mixed together the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I do, what is this? Toffee caramel mixed with coconut, and it gives me like a really good, you know, like matching with my tan. So it lightens up as I add concealer and setting powder and all that, but this is how it looks. Alright, so Coach gave me Philly cheesesteak. Yeah. Trying to glutes out. I look crazy. But as you can see, I clearly have a lot to digest. Like a lot.
Alexis Taveras. Number 81, Alexis Taveras. And the Bikini Beat champion, number 78, Kim Fleming. All right, ladies, make sure you're buckled. Great job, ladies. Thank you. Moving into our C class.
Morning, guys. So it is the day after competing. I'm so happy. I'm just gonna like talk a little bit. Let's sit down. Competed yesterday. Today's Sunday, obviously, but I wanted to talk about a little bit how it went, the feedback from the coaches, the judges, and the whole experience. So it was such an amazing experience, an incredible show. Southern States, I highly do it for sure. I got second place in Bikini Open B, Class B, and honestly, I couldn't be happier. Obviously, we wanted a different outcome. We wanted to win the overall. We wanted to win first place, but you know, it wasn't my day that day. But you know, I am so happy and I'm so freaking proud of all the work that I've put in, and just seeing myself on stage looking completely different. And I blew my last package out of the water, and that's something that you have to remember in bodybuilding, is that it's always you versus your last package and not the girl on stage next to you. You know, granted, yes, you're competing against a girl on stage, but when it comes down to it, it is a subjective sport, and you know, that's just what happens. I was ready. I wasn't even thinking about winning after prejudging. I was thinking about how I can improve. I was already looking at my physique, you know, my package. I was like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. Give me my feedback. I'm ready to go back to work, which is why I'm going to the gym right now. Like I did go crazy yesterday eating. I may have had the munchies, but I had my friends over. You know, I had like kimchi fried rice, and then I just had like a bunch of packets of like trail mix and like a bunch of rice cakes with peanut butter. Like that's like my thing, I don't know why. And then I had sweet potato rice and chicken. And it's probably like, what are you even saying right now? But like I was way full and I didn't need to eat that. But it was almost like, you know, this is my last chance to like eat all this food, which you should never have that mindset. I totally regret it today. You know, I don't like feeling that way. I don't like doing that to my body. I've been there, done that. But it's all about how you get back on track. So this is my reverse. Our plan is to reverse and then hop into the next show and keep getting better. For nationals in Orlando, it was in Miami, now it's in Orlando in November. So that's the plan. So judges' feedback. Wow, guys, that feedback was amazing. It was an amazing judging panel. And you have to understand that every judge is gonna probably give you different or conflicting feedback. But I personally, like, I look at the whole, I guess the average of like what they're saying, and I also like know your judges, right? They're all respectable and amazing, and I truly appreciate everything they do. But you know, if we're being honest, like some people, I still feel like, at least at the local level, that like, you know, I go to the head judges, like that's like you know, or the judges that give me detailed feedback versus like, you know, you look great, just, you know, come in a little tighter. I don't know, like that doesn't really help me much. But like the judges that sit down with you, Tim Gardner, he was completely detailed. This other woman, I didn't get her name, but she was incredible. and this other guy, I forgot his name too, but amazing feedback. And the feedback altogether was definitely bring them glutes, like tighter, leaner, fuller. They just weren't popping as much on stage, which I 100% agree. Like after that pre-Ginger video, I was like, my glutes. And then even on stage, like I just didn't feel them pop. Yeah, so they came in way better at finals, but that's because I had a chicken Philly cheesesteak, I had fries, I had a cookie. My coach gave me Reese's, like he fed me. And then they popped. Like everything was super full, super tight. Like like we can see that my body can handle a lot of food before spilling over, which is like when the carbs are too much or the fats are too much, and then it starts to show watery instead of like fullness. And then Tim Gardner, you know, this was honestly one of the best moments ever. And it made my night, was walking up to Tim Gardner, who is like he's a very notable promoter and judge. He's, you know, you can tell he loves the sport and truly, truly passionate about it. And he told me, like right when I walked up, he was like, you have so much potential. And he said that, you know, you're the epitome of the bikini division. And when he said that, I like wanted to cry. I was just like, do you know how amazing that makes me feel, like to hear that and like fueled? And I'm just so happy. And you know, he basically said, you know, keep that package that you're doing, like just keep improving on that. The glutes though, you know, he's like, bring them glutes, the conditioning, overall conditioning, which I think I could have been like leaner. And then, you know, he said, keep them delts capped. So I know that I can work on my rear delts more, and that'll help to create that cap look from the back as well. And then he said like fullness here. And he said that doesn't mean bigger. Like a lot of people, when they hear judges say fuller, they think, oh, now I gotta get big, and that's not true. You just need to improve your conditioning. So I feel amazing. I'm super happy for the girl that won. She looked absolutely beautiful. And you know, this is just the beginning. Like I'm not gonna stress about it. That's why it's bodybuilding. Tell me how to improve and let's get back to work. Always gotta remain humble because you're not the freaking queen and king of bodybuilding, okay? So I found a gym nearby I'm gonna go to and train, and then I'm gonna go to brunch with my girls, have a nice little brunch, and I'm actually gonna try to track today, or at least just like keep it, you know, relaxed and not go crazy. And then I'm gonna train glutes right now. So thank you guys so much for the support. It was overwhelming, like how supportive people were, and it really, really just showed me that, you know, I have amazing people in my circle, whether I know you or not. Like it's just such a blessing, and I wake up every day just like thanking God like so much for everything, and the good and the bad, and the mistakes and the lessons and the blessings and just everything. I'm just so happy, and I'm so excited to see where this chapter brings. Let's get to work.